Hey, what's going on? Yeah, it is. I ain't seen you since the wedding.
I'm really excited. I hope you guys take something away from this. So look, today's class is gonna be dope. I'm really excited because we learn so much creating content, and rarely do you get a chance to share it.
What's up, Rhonda?
I've learned something from the videos that we've created. So I'm gonna share what I've learned. At any point, you guys can also try and share what you've learned. Take something away from what I'm about to say. There's gonna be some gems that's gonna help you elevate your content, no matter what type of content
You gotta fix that.
Okay? Man. I like to start my classes with a little pop quiz. With a pop quiz, man. So we're gonna pass around some papers and just answer them honestly. It's okay if you're wrong. We're gonna help answer some of those questions.
I'm streaming on a lot of platforms right now.
You guys can see the pop quiz. It's pretty simple. What is the best stream camera? The minimum viewers to stream full time?
Oh, pause that. What is the best stream camera? Samsung Galaxy S25. That's my answer. What's your answer?
I'm gonna go Canon G7X.
It's stream camera.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Canon G7X.
Actually, I'm gonna change my answer.
No, don't change your answer.
I'm gonna change my answer.
Yeah, you already.
This is a quiz, bro. I can change my
But
answer.
wait. What's the best stream camera? A, Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra. B, the Google Pixel. C, the Canon G7X. D, Sony A9.
I'm gonna
Wait, we're gonna give you guys time to put your answers in. You know what I'm saying? You can put We're gonna give you some time.
All right. So what you think?
All right. So I'm gonna go with C, Canon G7X.
I'm gonna go D, the Sony A9.
Okay.
All right, so we got our answers. Sony A9. 2, minimum viewers to stream full time.
A, 500. B, 50. C, 5,000. D, 5. I'm gonna go with D, 5.
What? I'm gonna go A, 500.
I mean, cause we don't stream like full time. You think he meant like full time without a job and shit?
Yeah, full time without a job.
Oh no, you probably need 5,000.
I'm gonna go A, 500.
All right. The most important metric for YouTube: A, click through rate. B, viewers. C, watch time. D, ad clicks.
C, watch times.
I'm gonna go with C, watch time as well.
Watch time. What's the last one? Most important metric for Twitch. This should be easy for you.
Concurrent viewers, active chatters, average view duration, first time viewers. A, concurrent viewers.
Yeah.
That's
A.
Bro, cause you know, right now on Twitch, let me do a little plug-in. I need y'all to follow and watch my stream, bro. Or it
Lana, welcome in.
or it might be C, because randomly you need like 3 people or like.
I'm gonna go C.
Most important metric for Twitch.
Right,
You
I'm gonna
guys
go
got
C.
30 seconds. You're right. Hey man, did you come to Streamer University to learn, or did you come here to socialize?
What's up, V? Welcome in. Jay Blackie, what's up? Welcome in.
You're wrong. Holy smokes, every answer was wrong. Every one you're on for. On God, yeah. Yeah. So look, for the pop quiz, for question 1, if you wrote A, Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra, you were correct.
What the? Why did I change my answer?
Change your answer.
You do phone streams, you know the Sony A9 is a photography camera, right? You wrote the Sony A9, that is a photography camera.
Oh, why would I do that?
It's a $6,000 photography camera. It is not the best for streaming. For B, if you wrote B, you are correct.
What's B?
If you wrote B, you are correct.
What was B again?
50 is the minimum viewers. if you want to do it full time.
Wow.
You just have
50?
You just have to optimize the 50. So just because your viewership is not sky high doesn't mean it's not possible to do it full time. It just means you have to optimize the 50. For question number 3, if you wrote C, watch time is the most important metric, you are correct.
Did I say watch time?
That's
I don't know. I feel like we got them all wrong.
YouTube?
If you wrote
We can go back and see.
A, you are
Oh,
correct.
wait, I was right about that. Confirming viewers. I said
Okay, I went. Okay, no, I went C.
Okay, I want to do some basics because there's gonna be some smaller streamers in here. But
Best camera.
Not
What we got here? Best camera, 1K.
So this is the best camera for streamers, right? That's, yeah, the best camera for streamers. At 1K, you got the S25 Ultra, the Samsung. At 2.5K, you got the Live U bag, I think. Yeah, it's probably a modem that comes with a bag. Crazy. And then 30K is the TVU bag. Hey, what's up? How you doing? The TVU bag. Thank you for liking the live. I appreciate it. All right, you can go ahead and play.
basic. If you guys have questions, feel free to ask. I'll call you when I have a chance. Depending on your budget, okay? I want to say you can stream with anything. You can do a desktop stream with a fucking laptop webcam. On God, it doesn't matter, bro. Many of the biggest streamers from like Aiden, Kai, they all use simple cameras. Just like it can be grainy shit, it doesn't matter. People do not value quality when it comes to, if you stream in 4K, you won't get a single additional viewer as a result. I really want to clarify that because some people feel like the tech is what holds them back. If you're at a $1,000 budget,
the tech doesn't hold you back. Yo, if you just have your phone, just use your phone.
It molds together different connections so that you have a stronger overall connection. It's more expensive, but you can connect it to a bigger body camera. So the overall price is going to be a little bit higher, but it's going to be worth it. Now, if you're a big streamer, there's no reason why you don't get this one. I don't know how new it is because we just got it 4 months ago, but it's
Oh,
so
so
rapid.
the TVU bag will be for a big
I don't
streamer.
lag, basically, and it's so hard for me to lag. It's very hard, especially if you do a lot of IRLs. If you do desktop and gaming, obviously this stuff isn't required.
Bro, they don't even have those. Like, you can't even buy those.
Wait, how do you
Like,
get it?
there's no check-in. Like, you can't just go and buy it right now. You have to go through the whole process to
So
get
like
that.
we spend money on dumber things. Right?
Kendall, what's up, Kendall? Welcome in.
$50,000. You get what I'm saying? So if you can buy a Super 50,000, you can buy this bag for 30,000. Feel me? I got an apartment for absolutely no reason, just to see if I like it. So just keep that in mind. You spend money doing dumb shit. Why not spend money investing in your business, bro? I feel like we get stingy when it comes to shit like this, but then we spend
Message.
on shit when it comes to luxurious stuff, Louis Vuitton, this, that, the third. This is what's important. Just remember
Miss
that.
L. Streeter,
Now,
what's up?
Twitch discovery. Who's your streams on Twitch? Okay, we know Twitch has no discovery. It's unfortunate. It's really challenging to get new people to see your content unless they're browsing on the huge tab of thousands of other
Twitch discovery non-existent. Follow us at our recommendation.
streamers in your category, and then why pick yours? You can't put a thumbnail up there. It's very hard to get noticed. So it truly is non-existent. The way people get discovered on Twitch is through other platforms. If you're big on YouTube, especially if you're big on TikTok, do we have anyone whose primary platform is TikTok? This is your
That's mine right
opportunity.
now.
TikTok is the best way for new people to see your face. You're going to transfer those people over to your stream. So followers per hour is the only kind of relevant metric I've seen on Twitch. So just remember, like, you want people to follow. It's not a pointless metric. It's not an empty number. It's the only kind of relevant metric. I don't know how true it is because obviously I'm not an engineer, but many people have said that's how you end up right over here. If Twitch noticed a lot of new people is following your channel, they're way more likely, even if you're not being followed, to put you on the list of people over here, which means there's a form of discovery, even though it's very challenging, that exists. I would say like collabing, meeting people and stuff like that is super, super essential. This is as good as it gets, unfortunately. Maybe that changes one day, not right now. YouTube discovery. This is where the opportunity lies, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be honest with you. this really, you can do 10 classes on this and not completely tell the whole story. So it's not.
YouTube discovery. Watch time is king. Packaging is pre-production, and high appeal versus low appeal. Okay. He really breaking that shit
I'm
down.
going to be summarizing a lot, but watch time is king. I'm going to give you some examples. So 2 recent videos I uploaded to my channel, most expensive Pokemon card opening. This is what I would call a low appeal video, right? Even the thumbnail kind of insinuates that it's a reaction more than an actual opening. Like, people are getting a quick snapshot. You're one of 50 videos on a page. You're competing for everybody's attention. They can only click one video. This one didn't perform all that well. It did 57,000 views. This one, on the other hand, my reactions tend to do really well. Part of YouTube is understanding your audience. Something that does well for me might not do well for Ash. It might do differently for the next person. So you have to understand what your audience likes. If you're not going back to see what performed well, you actually don't care about growing. I'm being honest. If you don't go in your analytics every few days to see how your video's been performing, any adjustments you need to make, you don't care about growing. You just want to grow. What's that? It could work. It could work, especially if they have experience. But some channel managers are managing 8 channels. Then it's like a priority issue. And also, you just have to make sure they have experience. I think understanding appeal is super important. This is gonna sound a little harsh, but I want you to take this in a positive way. People don't really care. Even the way you consume content, people don't really care. Getting people to care is challenging. Getting people to care about you is challenging. Getting people to care about your idea is challenging. You have to create appeal. Streamer University has been getting marketed for like 5 months. He's been talking about this for 5 months. He's been giving us updates for 5 months. He's been hyping it up for 5 months. So when Streamer University happens, extreme appeal. The actual execution of it increased the appeal even more. Okay? In comparison to an idea that flops. Understanding your audience, putting yourself in the shoes of your audience is essential to getting a good idea of what's going to work. It's easy to find a crossover between what you like and what your audience likes. So many times I see people, oh, I don't want to do that. And what? Nigga, I was uploading my GM videos for 4 years. You think that's the only thing I wanted to do? But that's what my audience needed at the time. I was able to make a pivot, new strategy to that, into more general genres until I got a chance to just be as variety as possible. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys some numbers just to give you an idea. This was my Pokemon pack opening. If you don't know, if you're not very familiar
What
with
he was doing
graphs,
for 4 years?
you don't care.
You
And I don't
got
mean that
my
to
jam,
be
probably
mean.
like
I mean that to kind of be in your ass a
game
little bit.
shit,
You need to be
Madden
very
or something.
familiar with these graphs. You should see this and immediately know what it is. You should get that comfortable. After tonight, once you're done tomorrow, you should get in these graphs. YouTube is a good discovery tool. This audience retention is not good. Now, it's not good because it's 33% can mean anything, right? It depends on the length of the video. It depends on what channel it's uploaded to. It depends on the norms of that genre. There's a lot of variables. But for me and my channel, 33% is not good. Huge drop off. You can see like 30% of people left in the first 10 seconds of this. That means that the video is likely to perform bad because if people leave early, let's watch time. Watch time is king. And then the other thumbnail you see, this was the reaction video. A lot lower lift. Keep in mind, the Pokemon video cost $1,000 to open the packs, right? This video was free. I was reacting to a license being interviewed by Brandon Buckingham. This video is always, there's always gonna be some drops, but you see how it holds? So the audience retention, a lot stronger, 43%. Average view duration, 20 minutes on a, I think like 46-minute video. To me, that's a good audience retention. This was one of the higher performing reactions on my channel. And this was uploaded 3 days ago. I think it already has like 300,000 views. I see another hand, what's that? We can talk about
Agent
the strategy to that is super
doing
complicated. The best thing you could do if you want to do different type
a class
of
for like
content is to
streamers
see what
from Streamer
everyone else
University.
did.
Like he's actually spitting.
Back when I was making my
So I'm
GM
locked in.
content, do you guys know what my GM is? It's a game mode on NBA 2K. It's super niche. It's the one where you manage different teams and trade players and stuff, right? The only person that was able to pivot at that time out of that community and do park stuff, because the community for the park content, you know what park is? That community was way bigger, was a streamer, a content creator named Lost and Unbound. I studied everything the nigga did. Every video to the T. I watched everything he did to learn how he went from my GM to park, and I did it. So I was able to do the same thing. So part of it is just studying. There's people that have done it before you. The likelihood that you're the first one to do it is very low. So you should be researching what other people around you are doing. So this was the watch time a few months ago on the channel when it wasn't performing all that well. Sorry, this is not the pocket watching class. We blocked the revenue. So the watch time is 3.3 million. when you see that number, the first question you should ask is, how do I get that number up to get people to watch longer videos? That's one strategy. Can you think of another strategy? Scum? Correct. Do more, higher frequency. Part of strategy is also uploading more. This is a clip channel. The more I upload, the higher the watch time. The higher the watch time. So this is the number you really want to spend a lot of time focusing on. We made a lot of changes to
Maybe
the
in
channel
the future.
to optimize the content.
Probably.
In a month's time, the watch time is looking like this. The average views per video is up significantly. The audience retention is up significantly. People are caring about the content a lot more. So
He's saying that's harder to do.
3.3 to 3.8 is not gonna blow nobody.
Dicey, what's up?
But it was $20,000 more. You get what I mean? So like, don't think about it like, oh, it's a marginal improvement. It's a very, very big improvement. It's a very big improvement. If you can make those month over month, imagine where you'll be in a year.
Are your chat and stuff
We
not up there
uploaded
when you?
more. We started doing
Your
recaps
chat and
of
stuff not
videos
up there when you
that
do
way
that.
higher
You
appeal.
gotta
So
have like a
this
different
is
type
a
of
whole
shit.
different ballpark. We're trying to retain
To be honest,
attention
I don't know how to
from
do
the
that.
video. We just made the
I
videos
didn't,
way more
I didn't
interesting
think
to
all
watch
that. So I
for
think
people
it's
that
just really
watch
just a
content
plugin or
and people
something.
that don't know me
In
and
OBS,
just watch it for
if
the
I
first
had
time.
to take a
We
guess.
also focused more on converting subscribers for people that watch. We did that with the outro, and we did that with lower thirds, and we did that with
Beauty, what's
better
up?
overall audience retention of the video. So that's a whole another talk.
Because
but
OBS is
there's a
really
lot of
everything.
strategy that goes into that as well. Right
I
now,
know.
when it comes to creating content, TikTok is king. The only reason people don't think this is because you can't make that much money off TikTok, which is true. But you don't need to make that much money off TikTok. You need people to learn who you are on TikTok. Right?
What's
You're
up,
gonna
Brie?
funnel those people to the platforms you can make money.
TikTok is
YouTube
king,
and
guys.
Twitch. The larger you can get on TikTok, the easier it's gonna be for you to tell your audience to go to other platforms. One content creator I want y'all to study is Jinxie. Jinxie posts on TikTok all the time, and he finds sneaky ways to mention his stream or tell people to go to his stream in the middle of his shit all the time. Look for it. Like, don't see it as a viewer. See it as a content creator trying to learn. He is one of the best strategists. I don't even know if he does it strategically. He might just be doing it because he enjoys it. But he'll do like funny motivational stuff on TikTok. He'll go play golf or funny shit on TikTok. He'll do content and he'll mix in a reminder to go to where he wants them, his stream. I also mean TikTok.
But see, that's crazy.
TikTok Live is now.
Okay, it's crazy to say that because on my TikTok videos, I always post my YouTube and my Twitch. But I don't know if it really be attracting people. And I put it up to every video on my TikTok. But I guess I should keep doing it, right?
Yeah, they say you gotta like engage. So the more you engage with people,
And you know what I think really is about TikTok?
what?
I feel like people want to see your face.
Yeah, more times than not.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, you know, with the gaming content and stuff, I feel like people want to, like, that's why I clip my YouTube a lot.
yeah.
Very, very powerful. If you say nigga, you will be blacklisted. If you don't say nigga, you should be streaming on TikTok the
Beautiful
same time you
show.
stream on Twitch every single time. I'm being serious. To all my people that don't say nigga, put your hands up.
On TikTok.
Yes, if they say nigga, the TikTok is gonna see that as hate speech, and your account will get shadow banned. It'll get guaranteed. So the reason I didn't, just so you ask, you might be wondering why I didn't mention YouTube. If you deal in copyrighted stuff, you react to sports, you react to music, you play games that have music, and you can't turn it off, streaming on YouTube becomes a lot more challenging. If your content's simpler, if you're a gamer in here, and most of your content is gaming, can I see some hands? Alright, y'all opportunity is on YouTube. I should mention that. Co-streaming on YouTube is big.
Honey
YouTube
buns,
has
what's up?
discovery for the live, and it has good monetization. There's a good video I'm gonna recommend y'all. Moist Critical uploaded showing the revenue difference between YouTube and Twitch. You can stand to make a lot more on YouTube if your content can fit what that platform wants. For me, it doesn't, so I don't know that much about it. Listen.
I stream on YouTube, or sorry, I stream on Twitch, I'm using YouTube. But one of my Twitch streams become YouTube stuff, so I'm in a live channel like you're talking
Yep.
about. And you're like, it makes way more than my Twitch, like 5 times.
Yeah. That might change the more your ads go up on Twitch. The more your ads go up on Twitch, it might be the case that your Twitch will make more than YouTube, but it depends on the streamer. Hold on, let's make it through a little bit more of the class before we
Miss
get to
Howard,
questions.
what's up? Thank you for
Ideas,
liking the live.
Okay? Yo, I mean this in the nicest way possible. If you're struggling with ideas, you're gonna have a very tough time being a content creator. You guys are all very creative.
Thank you for the follow.
Just because, nigga, I spend 3 times a week brainstorming ideas for hours. I have my strategies. personally, I like to go on drives and play the Brain Food playlist on Spotify. Sometimes I'll lay in
Thank
my
you for the
bed,
daily heart,
do
man.
my
I
hip-hop
appreciate it.
reading strategies and just brainstorm. It really depends on what you're into. Like, I have my preferences. You should be brainstorming.
Thank you for the
all
daily heart,
the
man.
time. I mean, all
Dicey,
the time.
I appreciate
At
it.
night, after every stream,
Not to be that
we
guy,
talk
guys, but I do have a
talk.
goal
We talk
of 10
ideas.
roses.
We talk tomorrow. We talk
I have
next
one
week.
already.
You should be brainstorming so much you have
Just want to see if I can reach my goal by the end of the stream. But thank y'all for everything so far. Thank you for the likes. It's Howard. I hope you having a good evening. Shout out to Dicey again for the daily heart me. Thank y'all.
Sunday, we were supposed to bury a TV with Ray, and then we mounted Ray's TV. Monday, we got a slow-mo cam coming to the house. We got confessions. We got whatever. So this is what I do. So if you guys watch Kai's streams, you know he has a big whiteboard. He likes to put his ideas on a whiteboard. I'm saying that to say you could have whatever strategy you fucking want. It just depends on you. But make sure it works for you. You're gonna have an idea, and the next person's gonna do it before you. That's tough.
Dicey with the 3 roses. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Ideas and you're passionate about it, jump on the idea, man. Don't wait so
Thank you,
long before
Dicey.
jumping on the idea. There's so many content creators.
And thank you for liking the live. I appreciate it. Shout out to you. You really be holding it down every time you do come through and stream with
You
me.
should just always be
Thank
doing.
you.
You don't even need to feel creatively inspired. You should be like, oh damn, at 10 I'm brainstorming. You know? For me personally, I like brainstorming with people. Sometimes I'll invite Caleb and Chris into the room and just they don't talk. I just yap. And
Miss
eventually
Howard,
my
what's
yap
up?
will trigger an idea from them, or I'll come up with an idea. That's actually the number one way I come up with ideas. That's how I came up with the Pokemon Go Marathon. I'm doing it in 2 weeks. I'm really excited for it.
Well, we hit the
yeah,
goal.
very
Shout out
excited
to Miss
for that.
Howard. Thank you so
I'm saying
much.
that to say, you can come up
Appreciate
with
you for
whatever.
coming through and showing love today.
You have an app that helps you.
Mine, what's up?
For me, my phone is-
Got the goal.
Ain't
I'm
gonna
gonna show you
go.
guys some
Shout out to y'all. Thank y'all so much.
Just so you guys can do the same when you go
That's
home.
love.
Queso
Liddy.
is amazing, bro.
Shout out to my community,
Queso
yo.
started
Y'all
on
really
TikTok.
fire for that.
He blew up on NBA 2K
Who is
content.
this?
His personality was so vibrant. His character was so appealing
What is this,
that he
case
was
study?
quickly able to transition that to streaming. He
Face
took
card,
that,
look.
he took that TikTok audience as we were talking about.
We got
he
the
was able
goal,
to
y'all.
Transition it into streaming, and then he was able to take that streaming audience and transition that to the YouTube. He uploads every day, 600K, 800K, 600K. He's crushing it. If he's not making like $1 million a month, I don't know who the fuck is, bro. But you wouldn't think it though, because sometimes he's not in drama all the time. If you don't watch a lot of gaming content, you're not being. If you're a gamer and you're not watching what Queso's doing, you're not trying.
Man,
I
you
mean that with
get that,
all of my
bro.
heart. He is
So.
operating at such a high level, and he does it so genuinely, bro. I watch his streams all the time. Sometimes to learn, sometimes because he's hilarious. I also want to say something that's kind of important here, and it's like. It's something that a lot of people wouldn't consider a science, but it's his face card. Do you see the thumbnails? You can spot this nigga's face from anywhere. You get what I'm saying?
W agent for real.
W agent, for sure.
So what I got out of it the most is study your favorite streamers or like your favorite content creators. Like, not like it's okay to study and take tips and take pointers. TikTok, post. You know, you gotta post. You gotta be out there and grind it out. Get your views up. Stream for at least a couple hours.
That might be the most serious thing that I've seen at Streaming University so far. But no, I got a lot of goodies from that joint.
And your friends, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta keep the company in a, you know what I mean? Keep that company.
Yeah.
That company got to be going in the same direction as you. Now that was facts. But I'm definitely gonna look into that Samsung joint. That joint looks like it's fire, and everybody using that joint. Somebody.
It's a
get-
phone?
I think so. Yeah. They got like 5 cameras on it.
I believe it though. You know, no, Google phone, not Google phones, but them Androids.
Yeah. Facts.
iPhone just a brand for real.
For sure. Hell yeah. No, that was a good watch though.
I really was.